Yo, verbalase is going live. Make Batman versus Goku, Goku versus Naruto, Superman versus Black Panther, Black Panther versus Gogeta, Cuphead versus Bendy, Black Panther versus Pink Panther, Black Panther versus Pink Panther, White Ranger versus Semi-White Ranger, do Gogeta versus Jita Goku, do Shaggy from Scooby-Doo versus Scooby-Doo from Shaggy.
Hey guys, verbalase here. Sometimes when I go live, you guys are think I only go live just to take cartoon beatbox battle suggestions. And as a content creator, you know, it can get kind of annoying. You guys we're not robots, we're humans. So with that being said, now my live videos are going to feature multiple different things. You can play a trivia game with me. I'll be taking some requests for a short amount of time. Cartoon beatbox battles where we switch things around. There's going to be all kinds of crazy new things that's going to be happening during my live stream. So to get a chance to see what happens, make sure you join the live and don't be like a robot with a broken record making suggestions like
Two Courage the Cowardly Dog versus a real dog.
Two Jack Black versus Jack from Jack in the Box.
Yeah, just like
One Punch Man versus Two Punch Man.
on with the live stream. Let's go! Ooh, we got a lot to talk about. Let's go. What's up, everybody? Verbalase, beatboxer from outer space. All right. Why is it still echoing? Let me know in the comments, who do you guys think won the battle between Cuphead and Bendy? Looks like it's actually kind of even, but you guys got to let me know in the comments below. I see a lot of Cuphead. I see a lot of Bendy. Now, to argue, a lot of people are going to be like, yo, why didn't you make Cuphead do a lot? Well, Cuphead doesn't transform, but Cuphead had a whole bunch of his friends helping him with the battle. So I was like, well, how's that going to be fair for Bendy? Bendy's by himself, but he's an ink demon. So I wanted him to turn into like an ink demon version of everything. So you'll see that. And if anybody hasn't seen the battle yet, what are you doing here? Go watch it. Because we're going to be talking about some spoilers. Should have like a big sign here. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen Cuphead versus Bendy. But yeah, so the voting post, if you guys want to vote officially, go on the community tab on my channel. It's already up. I just posted it. Whoa, Cuphead's winning? Whoa. But yeah, this is the tab. Hold on. It's really blurry. I don't know why this dumb phone is not focusing. There it goes. Looks like Cuphead has way more votes than Bendy. Bendy's only got 31. Ooh, 69. Shut up, Patrick. At least it's not 6. Don't even say it. I was just going to say the number that comes before 8 and the number that comes after 5. I hate you so much, Patrick. Yeah, looks like Cuphead's winning. What? But people could just be voting on the character, not the battle. Oh, no. My camera froze. Ugh. That's so annoying. All right. 1 second here. I don't know what's happening with this camera. Okay, 1 second, guys. What happened here? All right, we're going to have to close that. 1 second. And while we wait, I don't know why that free sign's still there. You got to get rid of that free sign. while we're still waiting, this is what you guys suggested in the last cartoon beatbox battles. And I believe we still need to find somebody for Toad. Whoops. What happened here? Oh my gosh, the stream's all over the place. All right, hold on. You're going to be number 3. Yes. And then we're going to get rid of the free sign. But where is that? I can't find it. That's so annoying. Hold on. I can't find the free sign. Okay. I can't get rid of it. Oh, that's annoying. Anyway, let me know in the comments who Toad should go against. I don't know if we picked anybody for Toad, but yeah. Oh, it's right here. I found it. Okay. Yeah, get out of here. There we go. Ah, all right. Now I got to get my camera back on here, so give me 1 second. Oh my gosh, hold on. Browse. What is happening here? Okay, while I fix this, you guys think of somebody for Toad to battle. And also let me know in the comments below who won the battle between Cuphead and Bendy. All right, where's the camera? Technical difficulties. Oh, here we go. Camera. Yes, that one. Back. I don't think so. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was annoying. The camera's flipped around. All right. Okay, now we just need the camera to switch around back to the way it was, because if I point to the left, I'm pointing to the right. This is my right hand. That's not good. All right, 1 second, guys. We're trying to mirror. There we go. Holy. Left hand, right hand. All right. We're finally back. But vote in my community tab, Cuphead versus Bendy. Okay. Now that we're back, what's going on with the chat? What's up, guys? Let's put on some cool background music here. Now, I'm so excited. First of all, I am not Vegeta. First of all, I want to thank you guys so much for liking and watching Cuphead versus Bendy. And as you can see, the parts with the puppets is just the dialogue. The whole battle is going to be animated. I want to give a huge shout out before I get into the chat, because I know everybody's probably giving me suggestions. I want to give a huge shout out. Somebody donated already? Was that TV always in the background? Yeah, it was always there. Just my camera's angled differently. What's up with all that paperwork there? Shut up, Patrick. Wait a minute. You're talking again? Now you can't talk anymore. Huge shout out to Chatter Cheese. He was the lead animator for that, and the visuals were absolutely amazing. I really liked what he did with Bendy and the transformations. Oh, man. And then the Cuphead, and then the other people coming with Cuphead. Like, Cuphead's clumsy. Like, I wanted to put a beatbox style in there. This is what makes cartoon beatbox battles alive and back. And I hope you guys can feel my excitement and enthusiasm for it. What makes cartoon beatbox battles special is I'm able to make the character beatbox according to their personality. Cuphead's like a clumsy, he's always he doesn't know any better. So I wanted him to have kind of like a clumsy kind of beatbox. So that's where you had to, I wanted to have him have like a hiccup head beatbox. How should we call it? Hiccup head beatbox. Hiccup head, just be, hiccup. Okay, whatever. Hiccup head beatbox. So I wanted to do like a little, and then the last part, like the beatboxing is actually back in cartoon beatbox battles. It's not just rapping. So yeah, same thing with Bendy. he had more of like a demonic, like a what was it? And I'm breathing in that whole time I do that. So like every cartoon character is gonna have a crazy beatbox style that implements their personality. So that's what we're doing with cartoon beatbox battles. Everybody's probably going to be like, well, what happened to the rap lyrics? Well, it's not called cartoon rap battles. It's cartoon beatbox battles. And you guys are voting on which character's beatbox style you like the most, which character's performance you like the most. Like, when we bring Freddy Fazbear back, oh yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's, the new movie is out today. Don't spoil it for anybody if you've seen it yet. But when we bring Freddy Fazbear back, he is also going to have a beatbox style instead of a rap style. And for those of you who don't know, I actually have the puppet here. Hold on a second. We got to figure out who Freddy is going to battle. Maybe Vegeta. I don't know. But yeah, we got a creepy Freddy Fazbear puppet. So he will be there for the intermission. But for the actual battle, he's going to be animated. You know, an animated puppet. Yeah. Pretty creepy looking, yeah. So anyway, if you guys want to check out Freddy Fazbear versus Chuck E. Cheese, that is out on YouTube. And look, I know you're looking at me. I could see it in the camera. Yeah. So stop it. You're creeping me out here. Like, I know you eat people, especially adults, but like, you know, can you not do that for the live stream? Like, there's people watching right now. Look. Cool. So yeah, if you guys want to check it out on YouTube, oh no, we lost the camera again. Hold on. All right, hold on a second. At least I know how to get the camera back. Sorry, that thing was creeping me out. I had to get him out of here. All right, let's bring the camera back. Oh my gosh. Okay, camera, yes. Is the camera back? Yep, and now we're going to mirror it. Yep, figured out how to bring that back faster. Like, what's with the black screen the whole time? Because I'm okay, whatever. All right. Yeah, big thanks to everybody watching Cuphead versus Bendy. But now, yeah, let's see what's going on in the chat. What do you guys want to do today? Do you have any questions for somebody donated earlier? Thank you so much for the donation. Do you guys have any questions for Cuphead versus Bendy? Now is your time to ask. If you guys have an idea for a future battle, we can set up another one of these new cartoon beatbox battle characters. Actually, you know what? I could just do this right now. But yeah, this is the whole purpose of me going live, is to see what you guys want to do. So yeah, if we're doing cartoon beatbox battle stuff, then I will be playing this in the background. Who won, Luigi or Tails? Believe it or not, I think Tails won. Yeah, I think Tails won that battle. Garfield versus Snoopy. Maybe. Cuphead won? Really? Cuphead won? Well, let's check the community tab. We only got 356 votes right now. Let me go back here. Is Cuphead really winning this? Wow. I told you, like, it's popularity. Who's more popular? Cuphead. Who has their show on Netflix? Cuphead. Who has more DLC in the video game? Cuphead. Does Bendy have his own show? No. I think they're making a Bendy and the Ink Machine movie, but it's cartoon beatbox battles. It's a popularity contest. Like, which character is more popular? That's what I feel anyway, but Yeah. Like, if I did Toad versus, I don't know, Elmer Fudd, there's no way Elmer Fudd's winning that battle at all. Well, first, it doesn't make sense, but yeah. We got to pick characters that are equal and popular. That way the votes are a little bit close, you know? Kermit versus Pepe the Frog? Maybe. I want to pick relevant characters. Okay, so if you have a question, ask the question, because like I could be like, okay, what's your question? But you see how many people are commenting? You can ask the question and I can completely miss it. So if you have a question, just ask it. Don't say, hey, verbalase, I have a question, and then I see that, but then I missed it because, you know, you didn't ask when you had the question. So if you have a question, just immediately ask it. Let's put him in the background. He's skipper here.
Verbalase beatbox. Check 1 2.
All right, looks like we're doing cartoon beatbox battle suggestions. Yo, thank you for the donation. Mel versus Finn, the human beatbox battle. Maybe. I'd have to get the actual people to come in for that. But yo, thank you so much for the donation. RC?
Ugly head looks like a spider.
Pulling more weight with your butt getting wetter. All right. All right, if you guys want to do cartoon beatbox battle suggestions, then here, we're going to set this up right now.
Go back home with your despicable little lives.
All right. Not Wario. We're going to do, I still want to do video. What categories are there? Superheroes. All right, this is all live, so bear with me. This side on the left will be superheroes, and the right side should be what? What category should we pick for cartoon beatbox battles on the right side here? Like, not characters, a category. You know, you got superheroes, video games, anime, cartoons. Like, what category should we pick on the right side here? Horror? Ooh, that's not bad. Horror characters. That'll be funny. No, because Disney still is like superheroes. We did video games before. We did game characters before. Wait, is that the back into the background? Oops. All right.
Box by verbalase.
Deku is a person. Goku. Anime. Comedy. Anti-heroes? Maybe. Antagonist. That's not bad. I like horror and antagonist so far. Hungry hippos. For the category? No. I feel like Sonic should just be its own category. For those of you that are making suggestions, I'm looking for a category though. So if you pick like Goku, then that'd be like anime. You know what? We're going horror. Did you say that? No, I said horror, Patrick. Get out of here. It makes sense. Five Nights at Freddy's is out. All right, we got superheroes and horror. That's what we're doing today. And then the next live stream, we'll do anime. What else did you guys say? Anti-heroes? Sidekicks. Yo, shout out to Julian. That's a good one. Sidekicks, yes. All right. We're going to get rid of Shadow's name here. All right, 1 second here. All right, if you look under superheroes, we got verses for the whole thing. Now we just need to pick who you guys want to battle. Who versus who? Remember, it's superheroes. Superheroes. One Punch Man. Do we have One Punch Man? Where's my list from the previous? Yeah, I'm actually taking this really serious. That's why I have a whole bunch of Bluey, Peppa Pig. That's the wrong list. Oh, we did have. Okay. All right, what do you guys got? Batman. We already had Batman in cartoon beatbox battles. We already had Joker. I want a character that has not been in cartoon beatbox battles. What do you got? Yo, thank you so much for the donation, Sir Practical. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. By the way, if you guys want more out of cartoon beatbox battles, go to Patreon. Your donations have way more value on Patreon. So go to patreon.com/verbalase. There it is right there. We're still getting the verses in here, though. Hold on. Okay. Yo, thank you so much again, Sir Patrick. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Let me give you some hearts here. See all those hearts? That's from me to you guys. Okay. Another donation. Wow, thank you. Kevin Nash versus Kevin Durant. Superheroes. Superheroes. Shadow versus Wario. That's not superhero. 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 I should put Spider-Man in there. Spider-Man is very, very popular. It could be funny with him beatboxing in a mask. Which Spider-Man though? Miles Morales or? Okay, we got Spider-Man versus Spider-Man versus Spider-Man. No. Spider-Man. Miles? Yeah, maybe. Spider-Man versus Superman? That doesn't make sense. Deadpool makes sense. Yo, thank you for the Invincible. But Invincible is as strong as Superman. Wait a minute, didn't we do One Punch Man versus Invincible? Hold on. I'm gonna give a finger, but not the first one because that's what you need. You're a big sick freak that thinks he's slick, and you're a waste of your breed. Whatever. Saitama versus Invincible. That's the first one. We got a whole bunch of other spaces, but that's a good one. Green Lantern. Who's a popular? We still got to put Spider-Man in there. Hold on. Spider-Man is very, very popular. Is there a DC superhero that is just as popular as Spider-Man? Robin? Maybe. Robin versus a Power Ranger? Robin would lose. Yo, thank you for the donation. Marmetlos with a J? You know who you are. Thank you. Beatbox by verbalase. Iron Man versus the Hulk. They're from the same universe. What up, Jordan? Different Jordan. Homelander. Spider-Man versus Homelander? I feel like Homelander should be in horror. What's up, Veronica? The reason I'm pausing, I'm looking at your comments. Spider-Man versus Nightwing? I like that. Ashley Ramos, that's a good one. Nightwing. Although Nightwing would lose if they actually fought. I feel like everybody would vote for Spider-Man, though. He's more popular. Okay, so you guys see how everyone voted for Cuphead versus Bendy. Because Cuphead is more popular, everybody's voting for Cuphead. Bendy got some votes, but if we pick somebody for Spider-Man to go against, we have to pick somebody that is just as popular as Spider-Man. So the real question is, who's a character that is just as popular as Spider-Man that is a superhero? That is my question for everybody in the chat. Who is somebody that is just as popular as Spider-Man but is a superhero? That way the voting can be fair. Danny Phantom. I like that. No, they gotta look like this. They're the same. Batman would lose. Batman already. The Flash, maybe. Captain Underpants? I don't know. Deadpool is just as popular, but Deadpool's already, I don't know. Metro Man versus Omni-Man. Sonic is probably just as popular as Spider-Man. Venom's at Wolverine, yeah. I'm looking for somebody like, I don't want a Marvel versus a Marvel because that's like expected. You would never expect Cuphead to be in the same universe as Bendy, so that's what I'm looking for. Peacemaker. Is Peacemaker popular? We're looking for that one suggestion that's like, yes, that's it. Static Shock. He would lose. Spider-Man would win. I could tell already. I could just put the vote up right now. Static Shock versus Spider-Man. Who wins? Spider-Man. All right, well, Static Shock. Sorry. Homelander, maybe, but he's more of like an evil Superman. He's got to go against like another like Omni-Man versus Homelander. That's why everybody did that battle. Superman versus Thor. I think that battle's been done, but that's a really good suggestion. And thank you for the donation, Real Pixel Rift. Thank you so much. That's not bad. Thor though. Superman fights everybody. He's like Goku. Everybody puts everything against Superman. Spider-Man versus Deku. Maybe. Is Deku just as popular as Spider-Man? I think I feel like I want to do that one. All right. Asking everybody in the chat. Spider-Man versus Deku. No? I see another Spider-Man versus Deku. All right, we're writing it.
Two ugly, skinny-looking foxes.
Oh.
You want to battle Luigi?
You think you're brave? I only see a couple of no's, but everybody else is like, yeah. This is gonna be cool because we're gonna have an anime character versus a superhero. But technically, he's anime too. Why can't you see it? What's going on here? Yeah, there we go. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Why is it all Luigi in the background? Well, we probably should pick somebody for Luigi eventually.
Y'all gonna make me act a fool up in here.
Knock it off, SpongeBob. Get out of here. We don't want to.
Oh, come on.
Nope. Oh my gosh. All right. That was random. Sorry. Hey, why isn't that not loud? Cody Rhodes? Wrestling? I guess he kind of is a superhero. Hold on. Where is my track here? There we go.
Find it.
Have to play that background. It's one of my favorite.
Explore it, adore it.
Hello there, Christian.
Break it.
Kristen, sorry.
Create it. Trade it. Save it. Take it. You make it. Place it down. Find it. You find it. Combine it.
You spazzing out? No, I'm just saying down.
Explore it.
Riggy versus Oswald? What?
Break it.
Kratos versus Thor is not bad.
Fade it. Take it. Take it. Place it.
Who said that?
Find it.
Shout out to Honor Gainer.
Explore it. Explore it. Adore it. Store it. Break it. Pick it. Create it.
But it won't be the Thor from the video game. It'll be the Thor from Marvel.
Let me show you how I break it down. One time, zombies with their skeletons.
Alright, hold on. We gotta rock out for a second.
But I can't say the same about Roblox. The entire game looks so unstable. I make better things on my crafting table, but I tried it out and it made me hurl. I had to get out with the ender pearl. They got tons of games, but none are divine. That's because everyone yearns for the mind. So what to do? They decide to copy, but it's never the original chicken jockey. Listen to my rhymes, they're coming in hot. Mount Goshen's old and covered in snot. So's Roblox trying to keep it together. So screw your game and screw the never. I know my flow's nice, but it's just a tease. Your game fell apart cause you couldn't release. Zombies with their skeleton.
Sorry, I really like that song. Alright, Riggy versus Bonnie. That'd be good for horror. We're still on superheroes right now. Gonna take the win. Chris? Somebody just said Chris. Yeah, I really like the way that song came out.
So Ace, I heard you don't actually
Sunset
play
Shimmer?
Minecraft.
No.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Tell me what a chicken jockey is.
Looking for more superheroes. Hawkeye versus Aquaman.
It's a chicken that's also a DJ?
You know, these superheroes can be from video games too, so, you know, just say it.
Get it? Because it...
Wolverine. Hold on. Wolverine is very, very popular. Who should he go against? Let's pick somebody for Wolverine. Oh, that's a different song.
Like week old.
Nah, that's Jax. Hold on. I'm just trying to put a different background music here. Yeah. Wolverine versus Godzilla? No. Flash? No. Robin? No. Hulk? He already did that. Shadow? No. Lobo. Scorpion. Yo, I really like that. Margaret. Wolverine versus Scorpion? Wolverine already went against Batman. He went against Deadpool. He has not gone against Scorpion. We're writing Scorpion. The reason, because I know like a lot of these battles exist on YouTube already. Death battles, superpower beatdown, like they do the same thing. They try to find somebody to fight. And I was like, I want to pick somebody that Wolverine you haven't really seen him go against on YouTube. And you guys can pick. He can go against somebody that makes sense or somebody else that makes sense, but it's also really stupid, which is why the battle would work. Like Wolverine versus, I can't think of something. Jiminy Cricket. I don't know. Stupid. Yeah. Oh, that's a different song. Hold on.
Peter, I heard your muzzle.
Bakugo?
You're known as a
What up, Logan?
You're a horrible role model for little girls. You're a fake
Bakugo, maybe. Sub-Zero versus Elsa. Who said that? Shinin SR601. That's funny. I think I probably would do that. Although it will be a Cartoon Beatbox collapse because I can't make Elsa's voice. All right, Wolverine versus Scorpion is happening. What's that? All right, Wolverine versus Scorpion. And you know he's got to say, "Get over here!" Oh, that's going to be an awesome battle. All right. Why is the words not changing? Oh, I can change the font? Hold on. No, I don't want to do that. Is Scorpion a superhero? Not really, but yeah. The Mandalorian versus Iron Man. That's not bad. Star Wars versus Marvel. Aren't they making a new Mandalorian movie? Yeah, nobody mentioned any Star Wars characters. Star Wars, they're superheroes. Gosh, what else? You got Marvel, Star Wars, Street Fighter, video game, but you know, they're superheroes kind of. Boba Fett versus... No! We're making characters go from different universes. Like Wolverine would never meet Scorpion in any other circumstances, except when it comes to cartoon beatbox battles. superheroes. The Powerpuff Girls. Captain Underpants. Ryu versus Link. That's not bad. Although Link has a sword and shield. He should go against another like sword and shield person. Oh yeah, anime character, superhero. How about I got a stupid one. I got a real dumb one. Because he dresses up as a superhero, it would make sense that the Great Saiyan Man versus Saitama. Oh man, that'd be a weird one. But I'm not writing it. It just came across my mind. Oh no, I have to work out today. Just remembered. Did he add it to the thing? Hold on. Oh no, I think he did. Yep. Oh man. Guys, I may have to go soon. I'm gonna have to do a leg day. What does this say? Iron leg protocol? Darn it. All right. Let's get one more suggestion in here. Homelander is definitely not a superhero. Hello, Danielle? Danny? Who said that? Oh, Danielle. Yes, what's up? Kirby's not a superhero. Okay, well, good for you. Not the time and place for it, but yeah. Sub-Zero versus Frozone. I'm writing that. That is excellent. Shout out to Tavian D's 5970. Sub-Zero versus Frozone. That's going to be funny, and it makes sense. Whatever, I'll know what it is. Okay, cool. We got to finish this list. I might come back on to be live later. I can't talk. I have to go work out because if I miss it, then I'm gonna get shot with a gun. So I don't know. But yeah, I'll be back on in a little bit. We got to finish the horror list. So in the meantime, think of Five Nights at Freddy's character. Think of Halloween characters, Nightmare Before Christmas, scary movies, The Scrim Killer, Jason, Freddy, scary video games. Think of like scary video games too. What else? Yeah, just think of like scary stuff. So, Witty Gamer 8086. Look at the video on my channel so you can see, like what happened to Cartoon Beatbox Battles. I got 5.8 million subscribers, but the videos are getting like 20,000, 30,000 views, and unfortunately that affects the revenue. And this has been happening for like ever since YouTube started introducing YouTube Shorts. The algorithm changed on YouTube. I don't know if you guys were here like when Cartoon Beatbox Battles was trending. The closest I've got was number 3, Black Panther versus, was it Pennywise? No, it was Black Panther versus Sonic. That made it all the way up to number 3 on YouTube trending. But then after the YouTube Shorts were introduced, changed everything. Look at Pikachu versus Groot. That episode maxed out like at 2.5 million views for years. Then it slowly climbed up to 3 million. And it's like, it doesn't even equal the amount of subscribers I have. So, like, yeah, if you want to know what happened with the animation, we're trying to keep Cartoon Beatbox Battles going with a limited style of animation, but definitely not Flash or AI, because the Flash and AI, they're both soulless. So, yeah. That's what you get if you guys want to know what happened with the animation. But we're staying consistent. I think the animation's really cool because it looks like a comic book style, especially when Bendy was transforming. But yeah, yes, you guys can make reactions to Cartoon Beatbox Battles. Yo, thank you so much. You're another YouTuber. You can tell by the check mark. Make reactions, but you know, a lot of people make reactions to videos, and you know what they do? They do this. That part was kind of funny. Like you're not actually reacting. They're not pausing the video. They're not like actually like, hey, I really like this part because it pays homage to the video game. That's really cool. Let me know what you guys think in a comment, and then unpause it, and then watch it again. Like actually do commentary. Like if you're making a genuine reaction video, your video will be fine. It won't be flagged or anything. But if it's like an avatar that's barely reacting in the corner, like you're just watching, yeah, that doesn't count. I have to go work out, guys. I will be back on a little bit later so we can finish the second part of Cartoon Beatbox Battles, the horror. So think of horror video game characters. But I'm going to go eat, and I will also chat to you guys in Patreon. If you guys still want to talk, join Patreon, patreon.com/verbalase. All right? I will see you guys real soon. I'll be out. I'll be right back. Peace out.